Stand by your beds. Sod. Everybody gone. Just look at it. Printers.
Journalists.
It's like this every Wednesday. Every time I come up. You wouldn't believe we were valued customers, would you? Leave it, old boy. It wasn't like a cross between a dentist waiting room and a Chinese privy. Their customers might have a bit more respect for it. It's our contempt for their contempt of us, I think. Oops. Bad shot. Sorry, old boy. Oh. God, I'm shagged. Really shagged. You know, I can't think when I've been more shagged. Builder's World have gone, I suppose.
When I joined you in the pub.
Yeah. And Baker's Week?
Yeah.
Last as per bloody usual.
"64 pages.
Yeah. We could be halfway back to London by now if they put enough men on. The sods felt like working. Do you want one? Should never have told them we have to get copies to an exhibition by 8 in the morning. Gave them just the incentive they needed to hold the job up. Whiskey and instant. The new taste sensation. Cheers.
Cheers.
Christ.
What?
Surely you put the front page in.
Yeah.
What's that then?
What's the rough?
Oh. Oh, for a moment. Can I see it? That's like finished artwork. It's meticulous. A little too meticulous, really. You know, Steve, you're tending to work in far too much detail. Could bounce back at you. Now, if you were working on a national...
Well, I'm not, am I? I'm working on Plastics Week.
That's all been checked once, hasn't it?
Just going over it, may as well.
Just the front we're waiting for. Hanging about. Waiting for pages. Half my life. Printers.
I think they did all right.
Do you?
Yeah, for a 64.
Oh, come on. An arthritic ward could have got it together
They
quicker.
were working bloody hard, Tom and Peter. They had to wait for all those pictures, and then those 2 ads were transposed. Wasn't their fault. Peter worked through his tea break so they could plate up and get that last 16 away.
Work through his tea break? What am I supposed to do, fall down on my knees? We pay him to work through his tea break. We've worked through our breakfast, lunch, dinner and tea breaks. Peter, the archetypal British working man. Face a bit brutish. Dazed, as though he's just come out of a primary school. Dimly aware under the layers of bone that he's being conned by society. But too thick to do anything about it. other than make pathetic little gestures. You touch my bench, I'll take me ball home.
I think I'll go and see what's doing.
It's only had coffee in it. Yeah. Let's go and see what's happening.
My father's a dim-witted meat porter.
Oh. Is he?
Thick. You know, brutish. You might as well tell me.
What?
The job.
Afraid I'm not with
My
you.
3 months trial. You're not going to keep me on, are you?
Well, now that's up to the editorial director.
On your say-so. My dad. He looks a right stupid Burke. Dazed, you said, didn't you? After he's been humping great lumps of meat around all day.
Yeah.
Look, why don't you just tell me straight out that my face don't fit?
I think you're being a trifle sensitive, old boy.
Yeah.
I mean, that has nothing to do with it. We happen to be employing you, not a meat porter.
Yeah, I know. So, I mean, what's happening then?
Well, let's get this issue out of the way, shall we?
Evening, Stanley. Oh, that's all right then.
Hello.
Evening.
Where's Peter?
Sick
Flu?
of print.
That's pretty rotten at tea. Yeah. You standing in then?
Uh-huh.
Oh, good. Fine.
Thanks, mate. Thanks.
Change of style.
What?
Add across columns 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's right. You see, we've too much type across the bottom here. We need the picture to break it up.
Oh, I see. I didn't want to start before I'd clarified that point.
No. I did right. This is correct, there.
You'd be surprised, lad, the times I've seen that written on somewhere that were wrong. I've got to clarify it.
Yeah. Well, how long do you think, then? How long, then?
Eh? How long is it? Hey, you'll need a cut there.
Where?
First story.
No, that goes in there. Column
Where?
4, next to the picture.
Oh,
Under yes, we have no stock. It's separate from the main story, but connected with it.
I'll see. All clever stuff, eh?
Yeah. Well, I've tried to cast everything off so that I think it's fairly accurate.
Is it?
Should you be off tonight, then?
If I were off, I wouldn't be here. Don't you fret, lad. If you were off, would you be here? Eh? Would you? Wouldn't fit, does it? I could have told you, that top line, look. I could see you were in for a buster there. You see, there are no eyes in it. I should have marked it 6 column width.
If you take the S off of flare-ups,
Eh?
making it flare up over.
It's still close up.
No, I think it'll fit.
Never. No, I'll make you freshen. I'll reduce it for you.
Try it.
See what I mean? I'll make you freshen. Is the pick to be trimmed?
Yeah.
3 1/4, 6 1/4. 6 1/4. Oh! Hard night. Christ. Oh dear. I'll stick that bit on. You won't notice it, lad. It's against a black background. It'll blend in all right, don't you worry. Now then, caption. Caption. 8-point bold across 1 column. I don't remember seeing that. Hey, did you give us it?
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember
Look,
seeing
I put it in with the rest of the copy.
Oh, there's lots of things that go in there, lad, that don't come out, I can tell you.
Nice job.
Hey? Oh, right.
A builder's world. That's what you're usually on, isn't it?
Bird fanciers.
Oh. Do you want... All right, for 11 then, are we?
Aye, 11 tomorrow. All posted, isn't it?
Exhibition, Olympia. Some advertisers' contracts depend on getting it to the stands first thing tomorrow.
Oh, you sold out to him, have you?
Well, who hasn't? The amount of work he's got going through that bloody machine room. We can only get this page away by
I
11.
never saw that caption, you know.
We'd stand a
I'm
chance.
bloody positive, I swear. Blind he never get. Look at it. Complicated, isn't it? Complicated, you see.
It's a special issue.
Not at all special issues, lad.
Well, have a go, anyway.
Well, I always do that. I always try and do what I... Hey, if he gave it to you, it must still be in there. After all, he doesn't know whether it's Christmas or bloody good.
It's the caption.
Like to do bloody job, would you?
Let's have another go at the machine room, shall we, Steve? Anyway, see what you can do. You know where to find us.
Well,
What's that, old boy?
I mean, what are we going to do? We can't print. I mean, he's incapable. He's
drunk. In charge of a light table.
don't really get on monkeys, do you? So long as the thing comes out, you don't care what it looks like or what's in it. So long as there's something in between the bloody ads, you couldn't care less.
What do you expect me to do?
Take him off it. Look, tell the overseer. There's another comp, they can switch onto it. I mean, he should never have been put on it in the first place. He's buggering up the whole page. The front page. Think of it going round the exhibition. Now, he's been warned about it.
What, drinking?
Peter told me.
Could cost him his job. You thought of that? It's not as if we're going to print anything that's actually wrong. Column rule bent, headline askew, a bit off a picture. Is that worth a man's job? I mean, there is that to consider, isn't there? Not that it's something I bother much about myself, personally. You know what would happen if we tried to get him taken off, don't you? Drunk, he'd say. Drunk, the overseer would say. Well, he might have had one or two, but drunk. Well, what do you expect me to do? Have him breathalyzed? We're not going to get next week's job out, let alone this one. So long as he's just about capable.
Oh, look! When does he become incapable? When he falls down? I don't want him to lose his job.
No.
No.
But?
But? I mean, if he's had warnings, now it's not our fault, is it? It's his own fault. I know what his mates think about him.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. They'd get him off it, all right.
Would they bugger
They
it?
would. Look, I know they would. I'll tell them.
You do that, old boy. We're both straight out of this building.
Look, we only have to tell them, and they've got to take him off it.
They haven't got to do anything, don't you realise? You're not one of their mates. You're in here, not out there, at the moment. Look, it's something one has to learn to live with, this sort of thing. Just about all the silly sods have got left, don't you see? It's nothing to do with whether he's a good comp or a bad one. It's not even anything to do with the fact that he's drunk. It's... Let's get it off the light table and into the machine room, and then we can bloody well roast the sod.
Hey, that rule should stop here. You're cutting the picture off of the story.
Oh, I think we could let it go at that, couldn't we, Steve? Carry on, number one.
Too many chiefs and not enough Indians on this bloody job. You want a 3-point hood over the picture there?
Draw it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Look, have you got a fresh head for flare-up?
Look, do you want it for 11 or don't you? I mean, I can't do a perfect job if you want it in 10 bloody minutes flat, can I? Can I? Block that bit in. You won't notice it. You won't be able to tell the difference. Time they've made up the plate. There you are. Look at that. You won't be able to tell the difference, will you? Time they've made plate. Time they've inked up the plate a bit.
We will. We'll see it.
Eh? What? Oh, yes. I see what you mean. That means you'll see things that are not there because, you know, they should be there, like. Aye. Yeah, it's not bad. Not bad at all, even though I said it, not bad.
What do you want us to do? Buy you a drink?
Look, what are you getting at, eh? What do you mean, lad? What the hell are you getting at? I know it's not bloody perfect, but if you want it bloody yesterday, what do you bloody expect? If you're not satisfied, just say so. Just bloody well say so.
Now, you look.
Don't you look me. No, don't look me. I can't work with him on my back all the time, can I? I want time to do the job. I do a proper job. If you want a classy job, just say so. Just bloody well say so. I mean, I'm on all night, mate. It's no skin off my bloody...
What the hell do you think you're doing? It's only offering you a drink. We've got a bottle of scotch back there. When's your Steve? Well, you read it all in galley. Do you want to sign it, or shall I? Can I borrow your pen?
Well, we got there.
Yes.
Yeah. No, but just though, eh? I thought you were going to be unlucky for a while with that bugger Lewis in on the machine room. Oh, he's an uncooperative sod. Hey, not bad, is it? Not bad at all, considering.
Not bad.
No, it isn't. If you didn't know that P was... Hey, when you think. Ooh, when you think. I don't mind telling you there were times when there were moments when I thought I'd never quite make this page. Don't mind telling you now, I'd had a couple. And if you'd have realised that... that's why, when the lad offered me a drink, I thought that he was what I wanted. No, I wasn't. No, I'll tell you, it's this bloody night work. It's killing shift, it is. It's bloody killing. So you see, well, it was tiredness, really. You know, what I mean, really, is I know it's not the greatest page in the world, but, well, considering... Look, what I'm trying to say is this. It's amazing what you can force yourself to do when you have to, innit, eh? Why? Well... Oh, aye, thanks. I could do with a drink after that. Well, yeah. Pretty good, the lad, isn't he? Bit cocky, but sharp layouts he's got. Pretty sharp.
He's very painstaking.
Aye, painstaking. Yes, he's painstaking. He knows a hell of a lot for his... Even if he does think he knows it all, eh? Aye. Well, I'd better be off. Thanks for the drink. Back to the night. Night, lad. Oh,
How many copies did they put in the boot?
About 1,500.
Oh, fine. That should cover it.
Did you roast him then?
I think you better drive. Oh, by the way, how would you like to cover that Scottish visit? I suddenly find I have to be in Dusseldorf.
Scotland?
Yeah. Edinburgh, Glasgow, Aberdeen, the Granite City. It's beautiful this time of year.
But it's not for 3 weeks.
It's 4.5. Nope. I wasn't sure until today's little incident just how much you wanted the job.